The main toy in Poppy Playtime Chapter 3, or the main monster, has finally been revealed. Now we know what the monster is, a huge purple thing with the claws, and also thanks to the ARG. If you guys did not know, earlier today at the time of recording this, of course, they actually started up the ARG again with the whole Discord post, starting with this saying, "Hello everyone, I'm sure you heard the rumors, the concerns, the questions, and the half-truth." Of course, to go fully on, talking about people, of course, having an incident. But yeah, this is all here to be part of the ARG, and of course, after that, it sparked a lot more. But before that even happened, Tyler, one of the main devs at this whole entire thing here, actually said that, I have a weird feeling about today. Of course, meaning something. And that's when the whole entire ARG started, and after that, we started getting a lot more different reveals. With the first one, looking at this whole Playtime code, different aerial shot of Playtime code with 2 hidden codes inside. And the very first thing we actually saw was this whole tweet, or this whole entire email, saying, "We seem to have your attention. Good. As promised, hidden in a box with an old Hi 8 or HI8 and blank cassettes, like so much else buried. P.S. Same time Friday? ? Showing this type of art drawing here. Look like it's on these little glowing tables where you actually draw and do animation, showing the official designs of the dog and the unicorn in the play care, which is the very first time we're actually seeing this. And of course, it has another hidden code at the top, which of course everyone in the ARG already saw by now. And after doing the whole code and stuff like that, this was actually before the code, but you can see a video of a gas mask. And of course, that gas mask video actually has some hidden sound where they put into like a whole spectrum graph or something like that, which is of course able to get the Playtime code building that we already saw that also had different codes, which ended up leading to this. 2 different files with 2 different names. The first one being 1188 and 1006. These 2, of course, had a total of 3 different documents going over a lot. And these are all about the Bigger Bodies Initiative, aka the big monsters roaming around Playtime Co. The very first one was talking about Experiment 1188, and as you guys can see, you could definitely go and read the whole entire thing. There's a lot to read, but also a lot of them has been actually blanked out, meaning of course there are some secrets they do not want us to know, so they blanked out half the different things for, of course, secret reasons. And it was mainly just talking about different experiments and stuff like that, but of course you can actually go and, read it. But the first one, or the second one, of course, still talking about this, like the second page, is where we actually get the reveal of the monster. It says here, they're talking about a gas that's going to be delivered to the back of the esophagus. It says here, yards of purple fabric, overlay matching SC styles. Guy. If you already can see, an esophagus that breathes gas. Maybe the gas mask means, the poppy gas, like we saw in the trailer with this purple monster, purple fabric that's breathing gas. Yeah, if you thought that that's already like a green flag or a red flag saying, "Oh, that's the monster," well, they literally go and give us more, saying to further the cat-like qualities of the toy's anatomy, we have opted to include retraction devices within the paws, allowing to, of course, blank, to act in much the same way as a cat's claws. As you can see there, those silver claws, this whole entire monster, it's a cat. I did a whole entire theory video talking about why I think it's an owl, and I had a whole bunch of different evidence. And many of us came up with the idea of the swappable toys, that this is of course a swappable mix within an owl and the cat, but the cat was up on the list, but everyone said, "Yo, we already have 2 cats, being of course Candy Cat and Cat B. Why are there going to be another cat?" Well, it's been revealed now that the new monster is a cat. Sadly, we did not have a look at it, but we know it's a cat now. Like I said also in my theory video, I feel like that this ARG is going to end up releasing or revealing the release date to the Chapter 3 gameplay trailer, which of course, the gameplay trailer will actually show us how this new cat monster looked like. So yeah, I'm definitely shocked that it's a cat. It was definitely on everyone's top board and mind of what they actually think it is. Many people thought it was a bear, stuff like that, but no, it's official. It's a cat, and of course it gets more juicy than that. And of course they start talking about another experiment, saying how it's a little bit different from Experiment 1170. He's ordered to maintain a more friendly feel. This new cat monster should not be outfitted with, and then of course it cut off again. And heightened sense of course it cuts off again. Trust us, the results will show. And it says here, to create the density in the bone, the schematics list of essentials we will need A, and of course it cuts off in order to fill the bones, thus resulting in the density needed for 1188 2, and of course it blanks off. We have no idea. This is here, the elastic plastic we first actually considered. So the elastic plastic they're talking about here is of course the same material used as Mommy Longlegs, so it's interesting to see how they're, recommending to use that at this monster here too. But yeah, the third page was literally just talking a little bit more about this, but not that much. Of course, these are all 3 pages on the screen now. And as you guys can see, this, of course, is first-handedly revealed the new toy. And yes, it is a cat now. And also, guys, I just want to say a huge shout-out to Horror Game Fan on Twitter. Please go follow him. Link in the description for his Twitter page because he gives up-to-date news on all the ARG news. If you do not trust me, it's literally right here. He gives you all the new news. This is how I got all the new news. So thank you to him. And now, also, let's talk about something else. Also, Mercy also posted here talking about this whole line, how, Experiment 1170 is more friendly than Experiment 1180. It's trying to show that Huggy Wuggy's meant to have teeth and he's meant to be deadly and be, able to kill or subdue people as a security guard, because we already know that Huggy Wuggy is meant to be the security guard. Because he already had in different ARGs learning that Huggy Wuggy has cameras in his eyes. And of course, we do know that from cut lines, the early versions of Chapter 2 saying that Mommy Longlegs said originally that he is supposed to let me know when someone comes down here. And they cut off who she was actually saying, which of course Steve Rampage said is probably Huggy Wuggy. Knowing that he's a security guard with the cameras, it makes sense for him to alert everyone down below that, hey, someone's coming in here. And of course, he's actually meant to have teeth because he's a security guard. He's supposed to go and kill. But it shows that this new cat monster is not meant for that. It's actually meant for a totally different reason, which is probably just to go knock out them kids, put them asleep before they become a toy. It's just a theory, but let's go with the rest of the video. And if you guys think that that's really it for the ARG, no, we are not done yet. Of course, more things are slowly coming out. But Tyler has also posted, I have a weird feeling about, then he stopped. Then he posted a new thing saying, or new comment saying, tomorrow. Yes, he said this early in the day, meaning that tomorrow we could possibly get the rest of the ARG. Maybe we can even get a Chapter 3 gameplay trailer, which I definitely do doubt. I do not think they're just going to go and drop the trailer like that and go, here it goes. Here's the trailer. Enjoy the trailer. I feel like it's going to be the rest of the ARG, which of course lead up to the release date of the ARG. A release date of the trailer that of course end the Chapter 3 ARG, starting the trailer which will say the official date of when Chapter 3 will release. But yeah, you guys can let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think about this purple monster actually being revealed to be a cat? I gotta say, it definitely wasn't on my list, but if you want to, watch my video saying that I solved the monster, which is of course not even relevant now. Like, wow, that aged well, like, it totally did. It did not age well. But definitely check out that video to see all the evidence that I thought it was, of course, gonna be an owl. But yeah, I am so hyped to see what the Chapter 3 toy is gonna be. So if you want to see more Chapter 3 news, don't forget to check out these videos. And of course, if you want to see different videos, of course, on Chapter 3, because tomorrow when we get whatever news, if it's big enough, it's definitely going to get its own video. So stay tuned and subscribe to that, and stay tuned for more Poppy Playtime Chapter 3 news, because as we get more, I will be doing another video. And I think it's me for this video, but yeah, the main toy's been released, and it's a cat.